Quick Trip.
Quick Trip is all, especially during hockey season with Ryan Suter. And
yeah,
I'm trying to think more Twin stuff. Quick Trip's still a big one with Twins. Fuck, it doesn't matter.
Because it's been a while.
Yeah, we're giving them free advertising, so.
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah.
Here's anti-free advertising. Absolutely fuck Progressive. They literally have the worst commercials ever, and it's been that way for about 8 years. So
is that the one on our episode? I never listened to the episode after I upload it. Is that?
Well, that's because you edit them, so it makes sense. I listen to them to make sure to see if I can do something better. But I listen on Spotify, and there's a time where I had 10, 15-second commercials back to back. It would go for like 2 minutes, and then another commercial would pop off, and it would be the same stupid Progressive one where they're sitting there saying random fucking things like it didn't even make sense.
I was worried about that because I uploaded the episode, and it automatically, like when you click monetize, it automatically, it gives you the choice of putting the commercials where you want, where you listen to the show, where there's like a natural break, and then you put the commercials in, and you choose, is it a single roll or is it a double roll? Or there's the automatic, just putting it in, and it analyzes the audio levels and puts it in automatically. And so when I uploaded the episode and did the advertising for this last episode, that was like what, Tuesday it came out?
Yeah.
And I saw like it was a big cluster of double rolls, and I was like, that doesn't look right. But then I realized the episode was 3 hours, so like maybe like just the graphic was condensing it because it was such a long episode that it made it look like it was clumped all together. So I said fuck it, and I hit publish. But apparently I should have done the ads myself because it was, from what you said just now and what you told me beforehand, that sounds pretty shitty.
I mean, it's all right because there's no advertisements to the rest of it. But
I did see that there was like an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes of like just playing right on through. So if God bless you if you got through those ads and just kept going.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
Yeah, God bless you.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, definitely gonna take a double look at that from now on. Make sure that they're, at least, 35, 40 minutes apart. Oh, shit. But, so going back to baseball, we're still waiting for 3 games out west to be played. White Sox are the only ones in our division that have not played yet today because they're playing out in the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Houston and the A's.
Houston's and A's.
Game.
San Francisco, Seattle. Houston A's would be probably the one I would watch out of the 3. Because those are 2 that are kind of battling for the AL West title. Los Angeles could
Chicago
be in there.
The Angels.
It's Dylan Bundy.
I'd like to see the Angels become something, man.
Yeah.
I don't like LA. I don't like Los Angeles as a city or state, or I mean, obviously it's not a state, but
a county. It's a county. There's Los Angeles County and there's Los Angeles City.
But man, just Mike Trout deserves something.
Mike Trout does.
He deserves to be in the playoffs. He deserves some success. But
I don't want him going into the Hall of Fame as one of the greatest players ever in a generation and having almost no playoff experience. And he wants it too when he signed that 13-year extension or whatever. His extension was honestly more than the stadium that he plays in, because his extension was like $422 million, and just before that, the ownership group of the Angels bought the rights to the stadium, or like ownership of the stadium, for like $386 million. So he's literally worth more than the stadium than that he plays in. So
how many people can say that in their work?
Nobody.
Not a lot.
Nobody can, because there's nobody's contract that's worth more than their stadium that they play in Major League Baseball.
No.
I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, if you look
Lindor did get one hell of a contract.
Yeah, but how much did his fucking stadium cost? The Citi Field?
That stadium.
That prime real estate in New York and Queens? How much did that cost? I mean...
The land itself is
the land alone. Yeah. The land alone. But... So, yeah, Cleveland, Shane Bieber, no relation to Justin, getting knocked around in a snowstorm in Detroit.
Oh, yeah.
Miggy going deep.
I love there was a slow-mo camera angle of Miggy in the snow hitting the first home run of the year.
Yeah.
Oh.
And wasn't the caption saying this belongs in the Louvre or something like that? The Tigers were saying. It was great.
Oh, well, I know the announcer sat there and said, "Oh, well, and the confetti's falling already."
Yeah, it was.
Like,
it was one of those snowstorms where it was barely below freezing, and those fucking snowflakes are like the size of frosted flakes. Yeah, it was. We've had a couple of those in the opening day history for the Twins. I remember I went to the 2008 opener, and it was snowing, and that was at the Metrodome, obviously. And it was we were playing the Boston Red Sox, and they were playing Christmas music inside the Metrodome because it was snowing outside.
Genius.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Nice.
Yeah.
I went to that. There was an April game back in 2014 or something like that against the Mets. It was snowing, probably like 20 degrees out, and man, we got crushed. They hit like a grand slam. It was like 7-0 in the first 2 innings. I basically said screw it and went to a bar.
Yeah, I would have.
I'm not sitting around. This one's over.
The players probably said the same thing. They said, man, I'm from Puerto Rico. I'm from the Dominican Republic. I'm from Florida or California. Like, fuck this. I'm not playing in the snow.
Snow took it personally.
Yeah. That was...
Dude, 21 homers so far today.
Today?
Yep.
League-wide.
22 technically.
Holy shit. Yep. And you still got 3 games to play? That's a lot of bombs, dude. Especially when 2 games were postponed. You still got 3 games to play. So there was 15 total games today, minus 2, so that's 13. So 11 games played and 22 bombs. That's 2 home runs a game.
Yeah, 2 home runs a game. Man, jeez.
That's pretty good, especially when the MLB came out saying that we've deadened this baseball, where you hit it and it comes out a little flatter off the bat, a little softer.
Oh, I was listening to the broadcast, and it was the balls kept on seeming to stay high on a lot of the breaking pitches. So I don't know, maybe if it affected the pitchers as well, but
a lot of hanging fastballs or hanging breaking balls. Those are always the ones if you want to go yard on the ball, it's a hanging breaking ball. That's what you take.
It could have been that it was just cold. The pitchers weren't adapted to that temperature, which doesn't make sense because they're in Milwaukee. So I don't know why they don't have the.
You want if I remember correctly, this is when we need Brian. If I remember correctly, you want hot humid air for home runs, because the density of the air keeps the ball up in the air longer.
Yeah, lifts it.
Yeah. So when it's harder to hit it in the cold deep than it is on a 90-degree humid day. So
it has a lot about the moisture in the air.
Yeah.
Like if it's drier, the ball's not going to have that lift.
It'll be interesting to see what's the 8th? Thursday? Friday next week? Thursday, a week from today.
No, it should be nice.
So Monday, Tuesday, the 5th and the 6th of April, we're going to be dealing with a lot of humidity. The Twins will be over in Detroit And it might be a little humid for them too, but Detroit is very hard, hard to hit the ball out of that park.
Yeah, it's in a deep park.
It's got deep
Very
corners.
pitcher-friendly.
It's got deep corners. So I mean, if you to hit it out, it's hard, but to hit a double or a triple in the alleys, that's more probable. So
Okay.
yeah, it's got deep corners. I think it's like, you're gonna make me look it up. Comerica Park dimensions. Here we go. We're looking it up. I'm gonna keep talking because I refuse to edit because I'm gonna post this.
Well, by the way, did you see Tatis make it back, avoid the tag out? He was picked off by a mile and
Oh yeah, I saw that. I think I saw it once. Yeah,
did like a swim move.
yeah.
That was pretty athletic, dude.
I love a great swim move, dude. All right, so to left field corner is 340.
What's your favorite swim move?
Javi Baez is good at the swim move. He's really good.
I was gonna say breaststroke.
Oh, that's a poop joke. So it's 345 to the left field corner, 370 straightaway left field, 420 straightaway center, and it's got like a weird like alley where I'd say it's like 410 to left center and like 425 to right center. And then it dips down to 365 straightaway right, and then 330 down the line and right. So that's a weird.
Oh, okay. That is kind of
the center field is deep and it's just weird. It's like a normal baseball diamond, and then center field wears a top hat, and then it comes back down to like normal right field. It's weird. So. It's good for left-handed pull batters. I mean, everybody naturally pulls the ball. But,
yeah.
So if you're a left-handed batter and you can pull it down the right field line, or if you're a right-handed batter and you're good with that opposite field power, like Sano or Cruz.
Well, Sano doesn't need a short wall. If he hits it, he usually hits it.
If Sano's going opposite field and it's going over the wall, it's going over by like 460 feet. Like, it's fucking gone. Like,
the problem is he doesn't hit it. And he had bases loaded today and just, man, sort of changed the game. But
yeah, but like me and Brian said earlier, it's game 1 of 162.
Oh, yeah.
It's a marathon, definitely not a sprint. So,
well, that's why I don't think I'd ever bet on baseball. It's like you're sitting there, Cleveland lost, New York lost,
Dodgers
a lot
lost.
of these powerhouse teams. Pirates won. I didn't even think the Pirates were going to win a game this year.
Yeah, Pirates, they went to Wrigley and said, fuck y'all faces, and they beat the Cubs.
Orioles didn't lose.
Yeah, Orioles didn't lose because it was snowing / raining in Boston. But that's the best news they could get. Yeah, like I told Brian, was Toronto, like everybody has them finishing like second or third, second at best, or third in the AL East. They came out to first game of the season in New York and slapped the Yankees in the mouth with their dick, saying we're not afraid to play. And they came out and won. So,
well, supposedly I didn't know this, but they had one of the top 3 offenses last year. Toronto.
Oh yeah, they can mash.
At least that's what I.
Bo Bichette, Guerrero Jr., and Vladimir
that's like one of the best names.
Guerrero Jr. They can mash, dude.
Bo Bichette.
If
they don't make a Star Wars night,
that would be perfect.
Like, they're messing up.
Toronto, if you're listening right now, Erik needs to be the promotional night director for the Toronto Blue Jays. That'd be perfect. So, outside of the Twins losing and Josh Donaldson getting hurt, you think he's going to be back Saturday? They said it's a right hamstring, not a right calf. His calf is the issue, or has been his career issue. Do you think he's coming back with a hamstring issue, or does
That'd be rough.
Rocco Baldelli,
You know-
who's known as like the kind of play it safe when it comes to injuries, gonna make him sit out
Yeah.